What's up? For the folks, I did have it scheduled for 10 minutes and 10 minutes. So I'll give a couple people a chance to get here. Gonna go through PrizePicks, gonna go through the books, gonna go through everything. I'm gonna end up going live maybe an hour or so before lock. So if you guys if you guys, you subscribe to the channel, then you could you could slide, maybe an hour or so before lock. So yeah, maybe an hour or so before lock, I'll probably go live. I'm live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time right now. I had it set for 10 o'clock, but I come in there a few minutes early when I can, talk about a little some shit from last night. Drop a like on drop a like. I'm gonna share this. Get ready to start sharing it in a few places real fast. And we're gonna get to it for sure. Oh, yes, man. What a night, man. Forced myself into some things last night. Woo. Yes, I did. Forced myself into a little trouble last night, man, but it is what it is. Won't do that again. Yes, sir. Like I said, I had it set for 10 o'clock, like 9 more minutes. Anybody, who sold? Anybody get sold last night? Whatever the case may be with that before we get started. Just going through a few things. Let me Kawhi Leonard, I had him on PrizePicks. That motherfucker, he missed by 0.1 points, man. Had for 4.5 fancy points, and his ass. Well, it wasn't his fault. He would have. He had 40.4. I had him for 40.5. That would have solidified some money for me. I was steadfast on Joel Embiid's rebounds. He ended up getting 8. That was hurtful. I had him on I posted it. I posted a reel and I posted a short on YouTube, put it on TikTok and shit like that. But yeah, but I ended up hedging his rebounds, and I got back. I got back like that. Okay. Did a couple same game parlays live. And and those didn't go as well as planned. Hey, live betting is a mug though, man. Caught Golden State at plus 2,500 to win by 11 plus. Like, man, caught them at plus 2,500. That helped me bounce back. I actually had bet 11 plus at plus 2,500. Then I had bet I cashed it out. And then after I cashed it out, I had bet Golden State Warriors at 20 plus. And then I cashed that out too. So how I had to get back live. I had to hedge the rebounds. I almost lost that for Joel Embiid because I had to take the under 8.5 rebounds, right? I go get some motherfucking water and shit. I come back. He got 8 rebounds. I seen him. He had a tip, because I was watching on the stream. To a tip, 2 tip. I'm like, oh my God. I hammered the under because I got 3 tickets with him with 10 rebounds. So it was frustrating, the least, but the hedge worked out for me. And like I said, live betting came through for me. Took them Golden State Warriors at 11 plus when they were down, and they prevailed. I didn't rat it all away. I cashed it out, caught that at plus 2,500, and then I bet them at minus 20 too, and I ended up cashing that out as well. So that's how I got back last night live. But didn't do too many prize picks. I ain't even gonna lie. I had the last set for 10 o'clock, about 5 more minutes. I'm gonna be going live. I'm going back live tonight. I'm gonna go back live like an hour or so before lock, because you know there's gonna be a lot of news and stuff like that. I'm getting ready to start it right now, though. It's a lot of plays on board today. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of plays on board. Y'all see my boy in the background. He probably going to be one of my favorite plays today. Let's get Twitter up here real fast. Get this stream ready to, pop off, man. Healthy discussion in the morning, set the tone for the day. It's always good. The mission is to profit and not deposit each and every day. Like I said, healthy discussion is always major key. All right. I'm a firm believer that you need to start your day and end your day with the injury report here. Okay. So Norman Powell uncertain for Friday. My money lines for the night, I don't really. We're gonna figure it out right here, but I don't really too much bet on a lot of games. But I'm gonna show you, if you stick around, I'll put something together. We'll put something together because we're definitely about to go through. I'm about to go through all these games. So we know Paul George gonna play tonight. Kawhi Leonard not playing tonight. Curry, he'll be back Sunday. Curry Chicken will be back Sunday. That is it for the significant injury news. Darren Fox is questionable for today. Anthony is probable for today. Schroeder is probable for today. What else do we work? What else are we working with? Okay. Jonas Valanciunas is doubtful today. Okay, so that's big. That's big. I'll be really be looking. I'll be going back to the well, man. I'll be going right back to the well on Hernan Gomez in this spot. Yeah, so that's big. That's really big. We know LeBron. Yeah, we ain't too much worried about his ass. We know Shaq Gilgeous-Alexander is out right now. What else here? Michael Porter Jr. probable. Aaron Gordon is probable. Trey probable. PJ Washington is doubtful. So we're definitely gonna be all on. Clarkson is out. Jimmy Butler is questionable. Okay. 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 All right, that's it for the significant injuries and news and notes and stuff like that. Is it 10 yet? 2 more minutes. Let me plug in my charger right here so we can get it popping. All right. Make sure I got all the screens I need up. Yeah. Because I've been doing PrizePicks and the books. And yes, sir. I always like to wait to fancy. Let me refresh PrizePicks real fast. Because I like Fantasy Score. Fantasy Score is not out right now. It's Friday. They bullshitting on the Fantasy Score. But I guess we could go ahead and just I guess we can go ahead and get started, man. You guys got any plays, whatever the case may be? Make sure you guys drop them. I'm open for answering questions to the best of my capability. I'm not a expert or anything of that nature. Edwin, what up, Ed? What's going on, Ed? What's up, Ed? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? Just finna get started with this first game, man. And I might go live an hour or so before lock just to cap things off, to chop it up with whoever wants to chop it up. But definitely, man. About to get into it. You got any plays, Edwin? Drop them, man. I'm all ears, okay? First game on the docket here. We got Orlando Magic and Charlotte, okay? Of course, we know we'll be without LaMelo Ball in this spot here, but it is what it is with that situation. We already know PJ Washington is doubtful, so we're looking at Kelly Oubre again. So Kelly Oubre is definitely fully healthy here. I'm looking at this game here, not for one single prop, but for I can't. I mean, unless I'm taking threes on a Charlotte side or a rebound for Williams, a lot of this game here is going to look pretty much beautiful for same game parlays, in my opinion. There's a lot of things that could potentially happen in this game that that could be pretty sexy here. Okay. First person I would consider for points here would probably be Paulo Banchero. Let's see if he's getting back on a good foot. Okay, this is if any team, if any game it was for him to get back on a good foot, it would be versus this team here. He had 29 points versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Bounced back against Milwaukee, which was a tough defensive team. But he only had 9 points. I wouldn't have took his points there. That was just a bad matchup. On the flip side here, we're sliding over here to this game here. I'd imagine Paulo is probably listed at the power forward. And Charlotte, they are giving up points. They're in the bottom third, they're giving up points to the power forward position. Small forward position, Charlotte and Orlando Magics, they are neck and neck at giving up points to the small forward position. That would be somebody that would be Hayward and on the other side that would be Franz Wagner. Okay, so both of these guys would be small forward. Both of these teams are giving up points to the small forward position. So judging by the numbers, both of these guys are in good spots here. Okay. So there you have that. Everything as far as the centers goes here. Charlotte Hornets, they give up the second most points to the center position. They give the first most rebounds to the center position. Fantasy points, they give up the most fantasy points to the center position. Okay, so they give up points and yada 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 to the center position. Okay. Wendell Carter will step out and shoot that three. He's been broke from beyond the arc lately, but it is what it is. Okay. But overall, I'm going to love this game for same game parlays, man. Not being greedy, just going in there, getting what we need and getting out of there. Plus 100s, plus 200s. Making it. Try to make it happen. All right. The three ball is in play for the usual suspects. All of the guys on the on the Charlotte Hornets side who shoot threes here. My favorite play, I don't know who my favorite play would be from behind the arc here. I haven't made any slips early, man. You could probably follow my page or something like that, or I'll drop a slip later on or something like that. But I haven't made anything early. I'm going through all the games right now, so I can help folks, make their own educated decisions and stuff like that for where they don't need a slip. You know what I'm saying? For where they can do things on their own. Like I said, so Wendell Carter and all that shit is in play, man. I just got to figure out which way I want to go with it. So I like Wendell Carter's rebounds, and I like the rebounds for Williams. Okay, Williams just had a double in 4 out of his last 5 games. All right, Wendell Carter is getting back in the double area. All right, so he's getting back in the double area. Yeah, you say you. Yeah, you say you do FanDuel. All of these is the same thing. That's what I try to get people to understand. I'm on FanDuel. I'm on DraftKings. I'm on PrizePicks. I'm on all the books. You need to be where you find the best lines at. These lines here are the same lines that's on the books, man. It might be one off. It might be one more than the books, but they're the same lines. I got a video on that. I encourage folks to you know I got a video on that if you want to check it out. But these numbers, are just the same. You know what I'm saying? They the same. Like points. I'm just doing this universal for everybody. You could look at points. You could look at points. You could look at points at 20.5 for Bankero. On PrizePicks, you get it for 20.5. You might get one off. Franz Wagner, 17.5 on PrizePicks, 17.5, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So it all coincides. You know what I'm saying? It's just that some people can't play the books. Some people only can PrizePicks. Trying to cover bases for everybody. Now, fantasy score, free throws made, those might not be on the books there. Those two might not be on the books there. Speaking of that, I got interest in the rebound prop for Bankero too. It's gonna be a lot of rebounds and shit to be had in this game here. So I couldn't talk you off this rebound prop either. Okay, but a lot to like about this game. Not just no one prop. I ain't gonna lie. But the usage is concentrated between these two guys, these two teams. We know where it's coming from. We just got to pick our poison and stuff like that. I'll be going in there doing me something, trying to get like a plus 100 or something like that out of there when it comes to when it comes to same game parlays and stuff. Brooklyn Nets at Boston Celtics here, 227 over under in this spot here. Woo! Here's a game here. I always look to peripherals. If y'all know me, I do like peripherals. Shout out to my boy. He stood fast on. He stood firm on that Jason Tatum rebound prop versus Cleveland, and I don't know if he's in the chat or not, but he did prevail. I just told him I was gonna fade, and he ended up smashing it. So Jason Tatum have been smashing this rebound prop. All right, he's hit this rebound prop and he's hit this rebound prop 1, 2, 3, 4 out of his last 5 games. So he's been rebounding the ball really, really well. I haven't been on him. I hate to jump on a train like that, and it just sinks. It sinks when I jump on it. So maybe I'll leave it alone. All right. You can also look at his combos here. All right, his rebounds and assists. His rebounds and assists coming out at 14.5. He's hit this number in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight games. I couldn't talk you off of that either. Okay, so that's a little bit of consistency for you guys right there when it comes to Jason Tatum. Both of these teams, they will take the three. So it's a 3-point shooting lead. Working my way back from combos to player threes here. Cam Johnson, 2.5 threes. I could take that any day of the week. It'll be a straight bet though, but this is what he does. So he has 5-3 upside. Hate I didn't get to his ladder last game, but he hit 7 threes. That was the game that I really, really wanted to jump on him at versus the New York Knicks. So even if you want to tease him down or something like that to like twos and get you a 2-3 parlay going, because I'm probably going to do me a 2-3 parlay, which is going to consist of I'll show you guys. But he's got multiple threes in 12 of his last 15 games. But yeah, I probably come with something like Jaylen Brown 2 threes, Cam Johnson 2 threes, Jason Tatum 2 threes. All that right there gets you a minus 101 just for right there. I'm not trying to be greedy. I could jump in with that, jump out. All right. But the points though for Cam Johnson should be in play. I mean, he's hit his point prop in 3 straight games. Even if you want to look at points and rebounds or something like that, because he's gonna have to, probably do a little rebounding. But yeah, his points in there 18.5, 19.5. Couldn't talk you off of that. 16.5. So he's hit that number in 1, 2, 3 straight games. shot attempts been in the area of 18, 12, 15. Another guy who's been kind of consistent here is Spencer Dinwiddie in the assist category. I think he went 0 for 4, 0 for 5 for 3 last game. He's hit this assist prop in 3 straight games. Okay, so that's something that you can look at as well. Honorable mention, couldn't talk you off the 1.5 threes for Mikal Bridges. He can't get in his funk and just go out there and just not even give you the 3. You know what I'm saying? This here. I mean, I can't really go off a lot of trends with this game for the simple fact that it's a different type of game here. But Boston, they 25-7 at home. On the road, they 20-11. This Brooklyn team is 16-16 at home. I mean away. All right. Head to head. Boston, they on the 1st of February, they Hulk smashed them 139 to 96. Boston has beat these guys in 10 straight games so far. Okay, Boston beat them in 10 straight games so far. I don't want to step in front of that train. I don't want to step in front of that train. Okay, anybody else want to step in front of that train? Be my guest. Damn, I ain't showing my screen. I wasn't showing my screen this whole fucking time. Oh my God. My bad, y'all. Dang. Why y'all ain't say nothing, man? Dang. Why y'all say I need to see the screen, man? Damn. Oh my God. I went through all that and I would have I got to do better. I got to do better. Either way it go, that's what we looking at. That's how we looking. Damn, I messed that up. I messed that up big time. Okay, either way it goes. So yeah, right now trending right now for these teams. One trend that standing out right now is the over, man. For some reason, the over is 6-0 and less, and Nets. The over, no matter if it's after a loss between ATS and straight up, the over is 6-0 and 4-0. Boston been going over a little bit. I can't mess with the total in this one between these two teams. The over is 6-1 in Boston, but those are complete. This is a completely different team right now, so I can't take a lot into consideration with that right there. Last but not least, the rebound prop here. This is where I'm torn at. I like the rebound. I like the rebounds for I could see instance where both of these centers getting in the rebound prop. If I had to pick one, at this point, I think it would probably be Robert Williams. He got there last time these two teams played. I think he had 9 rebounds. His rebound probably sitting at 9.5. I probably would, look at his rebounds. You know what I'm saying? And then blocks. Claxton is always a block candidate. You can look on PrizePicks for his blocks there. I mean, you can look on PrizePicks not going to put them up. They might, but they not. But you can look on DraftKings or another book for his blocks. His block should be in play. All right. He's averaging 2.5 blocks. Shucks. Didn't have a block last time these two played. But 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4. Yeah. So it's going to be Boston or nothing for me in that situation for sure. Portland Trailblazers at Atlanta Hawks, 240.5 over under in this spot. We got 240 over under. That's pretty high, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I know you guys can see my thumbnail. You see that it's going to be Clint Capella for me. I've already sprinkled something on his double. So there you have that. Clint Capella. Damn, I got a -110 that plus 100 right now. My thing here is, I mean, I don't even have to explain it to you guys because you guys already know. You should know. If you know anything about basketball, you should know. Big thing I like here, they fired the coach. They fired the coach here, and Capella, he went to play 35 minutes last game. All right, give me 35 minutes of Capella anytime, and I want his rebound prop. You can ladder it up if you want, whatever the case may be. I like his rebound prop. All right, one of my favorite plays on the board there. His last three games is he had 15 rebounds versus Washington, 12 rebounds versus Brooklyn. Okay, but we know, all right, and the proof is in the pudding. Sometimes I could go on the season. Let's see. Portland Trailblazers, they're giving up the most points to the center position on the season. Rebound wise, though, they meh. But probably let's see, last 7-8 games. Let's see, last 7 games. Rebounds. They're in the bottom third, but some great players overcome things like that. Okay, so he's good at what he does, and give me the over. Give me the over rebounds. Let me see on the books. We're looking at I'll take the over rebounds at 10.5. I'll bounce back at the double too, man. I'll bounce back at the double. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, I like that. Honorable mentions, not honorable mentions, but Trae Young, he's a double candidate. Okay, so you got a few double candidates on the board here. You'll get a double for Trae Young at minus 250. But he's definitely a double candidate though. All right. Everything else here, look. Wendell Carter, yeah. Wendell Carter, you've been rocking with me. We was all over Wendell Carter last year. You remember, Edwin? So yeah, man, he been a little bit more up and down this year than he was. But you can look at Wendell Carter individually rebounds and individually points and double. PrizePicks. I couldn't talk you off a lot of things for somebody like Clint Capella. Like I said, they fired the coach. And guess what? He goes out there and plays 35 minutes, okay? So fantasy score. I love fantasy score, man. A lot of fantasy scores are out yet, but I love fantasy score. But let's see. What about points and rebounds or PRAs? I see points and rebounds. You took his rebounds? Who? Clint Capella? Jacory? Who? Clint Capella? He played 35 minutes last game under that new coach. I'm back. I'm on the train. I'm riding that, even if he lose. Even if it don't hit. 22.5 points and rebounds. 22.5 points and rebounds. That ain't out of the realm of possibilities. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't talk you off that either because like I said, they giving up the most points to the center right now on the season. So he could easily probably go out there and get him. What if he go out there and give him 25 points? So that's a play too. So I just got to figure it out. Just got to figure it out. Which one? All right, for sure. And like I said, everything else, the usual suspects, you know who they are and what they do. All right. Assist wise, Portland giving up the fourth most assists to the point guard position there. So you know who that is. That's none other than Trae Young right there. He should get a decent amount of lobs and stuff like that to Clint Capella here. It should be one, I ain't gonna cut into to nothing else because you guys already know, man. That's you guys bring them plays though, drop them, bring them plays, and hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. I like his points and rebounds, and just his rebounds. There you go. For sure. You missed the stream yesterday, man. Need you to be here and anchor me. What we got here? So and then at the end of the day, it's gonna Atlanta Hawks at home. It's probably going to be Atlanta Hawks or nothing for me in this spot. As far as the side here, it's just I like to back the Atlanta Hawks when they're at home. They're 17-13 at home. Last 10 games, they 5-5. Y'all are good stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the good stuff. This is a revenge spot, though. Let's see. This is a revenge spot. Portland did just get them 129 to 125. That game did go over. So it looked like their games have been going over. We'll see. We will see. All right. We will see. Okay. We'll see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they be going back. They've been battling too. They've been going back and forth. Portland. Okay, now after this, Atlanta, Portland. All right. Last few games, they've been going back and forth. That's the trend right now. So since 2021, what was it? Portland. Since 2019, Portland, Atlanta, Portland, Atlanta, Portland, Atlanta, Portland. Now it should be Atlanta's turn. Yeah, I know I was mad when I saw that you had went live. Whenever I see that notification, I'm coming. I messed around, fell asleep on the couch. All right, yeah, and I'm probably gonna come back an hour before lock today, an hour and a half or something like that. So you got the notification. You can pop in. You ever want to jump on? You can jump on too. You just let me know. Let me know. Yeah, you see that Edwin, man? You see that Edwin? Yeah, back and forth. All right. What else we got? Let's keep it moving. You guys got any plays? Like I said, hit the like button for me, and then you guys got any plays, man? Be sure to drop them, man. Utah Jazz. Okay, here's I got a few tidbits to this one too. Utah Jazz, 231.5 over under in this spot. At Oklahoma City Thunder here. All right. As far as the side in this one, I don't know, man. Oklahoma City might pull this one out. However, I don't really care. I'm not taking the side in this one or not. It's a few interesting things here, though, to point out here. So let's get right to it. All right. So, man, Giddy, definitely a triple-double. He almost, you know what? He almost had one against them last time these two teams played. He almost had one against them, man. Let me see. So Giddy, yeah, so let me see. He had let me just pull up some shit. I can put right here so y'all can at least see it. Let's see. Yeah, Giddy almost had a triple-double versus them. But yeah, man, I like a lot here. Definitely gonna be a mouse in the house. Kessler rebounds, shit like that. It's gonna be one. All right. So between these two teams, yeah. So last time these two teams played, they did go to OT, and that kind of helped pad some of the stats too. But we're not gonna take that into consideration. They played the game. Shot Gillis Anderson played that game. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Giddy. Yeah. So yeah, he almost. I know he had that double-double, but at home, this is a little bit some little different here. It's not going to be any. It's not going to be any. Yeah, I could definitely. I could definitely see that popping off. What is the status of Sexton? Okay, Sexton is still out. Okay. Clarkson's still out. Okay. So we're gonna keep an eye out for for Williams for sure. We're gonna keep an eye out for Taylor Horton Tucker. He could probably pop off. But here's a few things here. All right. So we know Walker Kessler, we know he's a big boy here. All right. I'm gonna like his fantasy score. That's what I'm gonna like. But I need to see what it's gonna be like on PrizePicks, okay? I'm gonna like his fantasy score. Let me see something. It's not out right now, but I'm gonna like his fantasy score. Number one. Number two, I'm gonna like his double-double. I'm gonna like his rebound solo. Probably. I mean, he just had 18 rebounds against them. Last time these two teams played, he had 18 rebounds. He's got 12 rebounds or better in 4 of his last 5 games. This is a big boy here. This boy here is a big guy. Blocks, okay? That's why I like fantasy score, or I like his blocks. Blocks, for fantasy score, you could get 3 for a block and 3 for a steal. Okay. His blocks has been 2, 5, 7, 3, 2, 2, 0, 3, 3, 1, 7, 5. That's monstrous right there, man. He's been beating shit up. All right. So let me see. Over here, player combos, double, blocks and steals. On DraftKings, let's see. You could get his blocks at 2.5. Damn, is that blocks or is that blocks and steal? It's probably 2.5. It's probably blocks, straight blocks. Yeah, straight blocks 2.5. Yeah, he been whooping shit though. He been whooping shit, so I couldn't talk you off of it. So, what is the blocks for Clint Capella? 1.5. 1.5. I don't want to go 1.5. He probably still 35. He get 30 minutes. He probably still wipe somebody's shit a couple times though. But yeah, that's one thing now. Okay. So what is this player combos at? Rebounds and points and rebounds. Let's see. Walker Kessler 23.5. He's hit this number 3 of his last 4 games, points and rebounds, and 2 of those games he had single-digit points. So that's a kind of way that you could chase it down. That's a kind of way that you could chase those numbers. So that's one way. Another thing here. Because look, we know the Oklahoma City Thunder, they give up the 3rd most rebounds to the center position. We know they play small. But power forward, man, I might want to get back on the Kelly Olynyk train here. I mean, Thunder, they giving up what? The 6 or 7 most points to the power forward position. And then the rebounds, they're giving up most rebounds to the power forward position. You know they're going to start Kelly Olynyk, all right? Even assists, they do pretty good in that category on paper, but, maybe you could look at something like his PRAs or just his points alone. His points probably sitting at 12. I think it's at 11.5. I couldn't talk you off of that. Even points and rebounds. Let's see what his regular point prop is at. It's a painful play, but even if you want to tease it down on the books or something like 10 or something, be my guess. But his point prop is sitting at 12.5. It's kind of steep. It's kind of steep. He's shown the ability to get to it. He's been rebounding the ball heavily, though. 10, 8, 7, 14, 10 in his last 5 games. So he's exceeded his rebound prop for sure. His rebound prop, what is it? 6.5 right now. And if you was to ladder it up to 10, you feel like he's going to get 10 rebounds. You can get that at a plus 410. 8, where you can think that should be reasonable at a plus 160. And then, like I say, mashing up his points and rebounds. We'll see what his combo is looking at. His combo is looking at points and rebounds. Should be looking at. He give you a few assists too. Points and rebounds. 19.5. It's doable. It's doable. And then all that. You can look at some of those numbers like that on PrizePicks as well. Like when his fantasy score comes out, you could look at something like that over there. I couldn't talk you off of that. He's averaging 26 fantasy points a game. So you don't need me to tell you about the usual suspects here, like Giddy and Dort. I probably take him for 2 threes, nothing more, none less. Or what's this kid's name? Marketing. These guys are in good spots. They're gonna do what they do. I'm just talking about a couple of ancillary guys that we might overlook. You know what I'm saying? That are in great spots as well. I don't have a side in this one here. Thunder, Oklahoma City Thunder. They have been a good cover team here. I don't know about what they've been doing lately, but They were off one of the best cover teams in the league at one point. 35-24 and 35-24-3 against the spread. So we'll see. We'll see. We will see. Next game on the docket here. Let's talk about my Phoenix Suns and my Chicago Bulls. His rebounds and assists. That's a good one. That's a good one. What was it? Let me see. Because I see like that one game, last game, he had like 8 points. He got all them points from the line. You know what? These teams just played. What did he have against them? 12 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Oh, 10 and a half. That's not out of the realm of possibilities. 10 and a half. He's averaging 8. He's averaging 8.7 rebounds and assists on the season. Yeah, he's averaging 8.7 rebounds and assists on the season. So they got him juiced up right now. 8.7. They got him up like 1.5. But I couldn't talk you off of that. And then later on, you can alter these too if you're doing some parlays, you can alter these when they come out later on. Yeah, so my Chicago Bulls, oh my God, and Phoenix Suns here, 223 over under in this spot here. I don't know, man. Chicago Bulls have been playing some good defense, especially post break. I could give you guys some numbers on that. The under could be trending in this one hard. If you think Phoenix can bring the defense, then a team total under wouldn't be out of realm of possibility. Always don't forget about your team totals, guys. Team totals are they golden. If you ask me, if you know how to cap them right. So Bulls at home, they got a total of 110.5. Phoenix Suns, they total sitting at 113.5. And like I said, both of these teams, let's see. Teams, general, traditional, defense. Let's see what we got here. Defensive rating. Phoenix Suns 7, Chicago Bulls 5th. This is on the season right here. So, surprisingly, both of these teams, they're playing some defense. Couple additions to the Bulls with the Beverly shit. It is what it is. So I couldn't talk you off of I couldn't talk you off anything totals wise. I'm not a totals guy, but it's good for me to know. It's good to know this stuff. It's good to know this stuff, but because you can fit in your everyday research. However, I'm looking at the rebounds here. The 10.5 rebounds is not a real possibility for Ayton. Vucevic, he'll give you some rebounds, man, for sure. He'll give you some rebounds. If you like Phoenix Suns to win this game, I couldn't talk you off of Aiden's double-double and the win. So that's just, it is what it is. You get a parlay piece at a -170. And if you think Phoenix can win, I wouldn't mind a double-double in the win for him. Where is it? They don't have it up. They don't have it up. Either way it goes. So another thing I was looking at here is small forward position. That's probably going to be DeRozan. Phoenix, they've defended the power forward position. Small forward position pretty well. They give up the least amount of points to the power point guard to the small forward position, and the DeRozan, he's been down a little bit lately, man. I don't know why I even pointed that out. I'm just gonna fade it. This might be one of those days where, hey, DeRozan might just magically get hot, His point prop is sitting at 22. He's hit this number once in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. So he's hit this number once in 8 games. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Durant is in a good spot if you ask me. 22 points. It's not out of realm possibilities. He's just that type of player. He's just that type of player. I don't know if I'm going to get to Chris Paul assist. Last time I took him, he hit. I don't know if I'm going to get there right there, but I couldn't talk you off of it. I wouldn't take the under. I'll tell you that. Zach LaVine has been playing some good ball. One thing I could say is that is a spot where you can attack this team. Phoenix giving up the fifth most points to the shooting guard position. Okay. So Zach LaVine has been on one. There's a possibility he can get there on volume alone. I don't like the pace this game should be played at. I probably just look to I'm probably just going to look to the rebounds for me and get out of there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I couldn't talk you off Durant though. I could never do that. I could never talk you off Durant. So I'd imagine who's going to guard who? I don't know, man. You got Caruso, and I don't know, man. I don't know who's going to guard who, man. Do they put? I don't know. You guys got something? Let me know. But I'm looking at the rebounds though. I'm looking at Aiden's rebounds. Couldn't talk you off Aiden's points either. I'm definitely looking at Aiden's rebounds. Sitting at 10.5. Let me see. A few trends on this matchup for you guys who betting the games here. The Bulls, Phoenix has beat the Bulls in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight games. They've been putting up points on them. The Suns, the under is 4-0 in their last 4 road games. Suns, they 3-0 and 1 against the spread in their last Friday games. The Bulls, the trending under as well. The under is 4-0 in their last 4 games. Following a straight up win. The under is 5-0 in the Bulls' last 5 home games. Okay, the under is trending hard between these two guys here. All right, lately, all right, the under has been trending hard. Bulls playing a little bit better on the road, at home than they are at road either. Too, they 18-13 at home, 11-21 on the road. All right, and Phoenix, they haven't been playing good on the road. They 13-19. Yep. Next game on the docket we can talk about here is going to be the New York Knicks, man. New York Knicks at Miami Heat. All right. 215 over under in this one here. Should be a grind out game here. Okay, I know I got that shit upcoming. Stop texting me. All right, so yeah, injury news and notes for this one here. Jimmy Butler, he's questionable for this one here. I imagine he's going, man. I'd imagine he's going. It is what it is. I have been looking for Mitchell Robinson's rebound. I guess they probably out now by now. FanDuel, I hate that shit, man. I hate when they do that shit, man. They act like they forget about him. All the time they do that shit, man. So I got to come over here to DraftKings. Let me try to see if I can find see what the number is on a rebound prop for Mitchell Robinson. If you've been riding Mitchell Robinson rebounds like I have, hey, more power to you. His double-double, more power to you because he's been cashing. I ain't been betting a whole lot of on it, but yeah, he been getting there. All right. So let's see. What? Am I in rebounds? Yeah. So I'm gonna have to take a stab at that. What is that? 8.5. Where was I at? I got a 8.5. I ain't got no choice either way it go. Like I said, I got that money in my pocket there. Couldn't talk you off 7.5 rebounds for Bam either. Okay. So yeah, what is this rebound prop on? So this is what they doing. This is what FanDuel doing. They just waiting to put Bam rebounds up and Mitchell rebounds up until they go up, man. Because why the fuck isn't? Let me see. Any news? Because I'm tripping. Like, why don't they have the center rebounds up? All right, it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah. So we'll head over here to DraftKings then, since DraftKings got the lines out. Yeah. Neither one of these guys rebounds. I couldn't talk you off of it. One thing I can tell you about this DraftKings. Let me see. You guys can take advantage of this. Take advantage of this promos that they be running, like 50% profit boost on Celtic Nuggets to win. This right here, you get a no sweat same game parlay every day, man. So you opt in, you know, shit. If you don't hit, you get your money back. Let's see. I've been playing this every day. Either way I go, I'm not logging in. All right. Neo. Aces, what's up, man? I ain't seen you in a while. If you got something, man, we all the way up on the Knicks game, man. If you got something, drop it. Drop it so you can catch up, whatever the case may be. But yeah, take advantage of this. I encourage you guys to take advantage of this each and every day. I got a link. If you don't have DraftKings, I got a link. That's a way to support my channel using my link. Just reach out to me. I got a link for you. You can sign up with my code, or if it's beneficial, no, I'd advise you to sign up right here. You'll get a better. If you don't have a DraftKings, account, I'd rather you use this here. So it's new to customers. Bet $5 to win. In bonus bet, $5, you get $150, and you take a money line, take a super duper money line favorite. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even with a promo like this out there, I wouldn't even let you use my code. It wouldn't make no sense. You'll probably get $25. We might get $25 or $50 a piece. Well, I'll do that when you can get a guaranteed $150. Okay, so I'm gonna look out for you. I'm gonna teach you how to eat before I want you to see you win. But yeah, take advantage of this. I do a same game parlay over there every day. So there you have that. But yeah. So what you got, Neo? Let's see. D Book over points, Smart over assists, KD over threes. Smart over assists. You ready? You ready to go? You ready to jump on that Smart assist train? You ready? Have you been losing from his assist? Because that motherfucker ain't been getting that. But I can see. Let me see something. Let's see. He got to hit it someday, right? I used to be all over it. You just looking? I used to be all over it, man. That motherfucker is at 4.5 now. Calling my name. I ain't fucking with it. I hope he gets that though, bro. Man, since he came back from injury, he ain't been getting that. All right, New York Knicks. So, like I said, they bullshitting on adding Bam and shit like that. So let's go back to Prize. Let's go back to DraftKings here. And yeah, like I said, I like both of those guys' rebounds. Tell you that right now. I like both of those guys' rebounds. I'm gonna sprinkle something on the double because I got the double money in my pocket for Mitchell Robinson. I'm not in love with it though. It's not an official play. It's just something that I think I just want to see if I'm still hot. Bam is a decent defender. It's not hard to defend somebody like Mitchell Robinson. So I might fall back off of it. I might even tease his rebounds down a little bit, but 8.5. Any other matchup, I'm definitely jumping on it all day. So it is even in 7.5 for Bam. Tough matchup for both of these guys. You can look at Mitchell Robinson's blocks because he's one of the league's best shot blockers. I'd imagine his block should be at 1.5. I don't even have to really go look. This This Miami Heat team is not a good rebounding team. Okay, let's get that out the way. This is a slow paced team here. Both of these teams are slow paced teams. So both of these teams are slow paced teams. So both of these teams are probably bottom 5. Let's see. Miami, the third, and so these are the third and fourth slowest paced teams in the league here. All right, slow, grounded out, less assists, probably more rebounds, shit like that. All right, that's why we're getting a total of 216 here. Okay, so the Knicks have been on fire. They've been in fuego. Okay, so for my people who like the best sides, the Knicks been in fuego. All right, I couldn't talk you off anything from the Knicks here. All right, this Miami team, they're gonna slow it down. We're gonna see. This should be a dogfight. New York, they 37-27. Miami 33-30. Miami is 19-11 at home. The thing about Miami is they don't cover spreads at home. New York on the road 18-12. They 18-12 on the road. They go on the road and they play good ball. Lately, they've been playing some good ball, man. They 9-1 in their last 10 games. They've been playing some good ball. They are a freight train right now that I'm scared to jump in front of. They are a freight train right now. All right. New York Knicks are gonna love to come in here and bust these boys. Right now I'm looking at it. It's looking like it's gonna be even on the road. I'll tell you this. I'm not taking Miami in this spot here. It'll be New York or nothing for me until they cool off, man. Until they cool off. All right. Miami, they spotted. Look at that, man. They last 10 games, they 4-6 in their last 10 games, man. I just don't, I ain't feeling it right now. Let me see. Head up, these guys. This is the second matchup between the two. New York Knicks won that game by 2. Miami should be looking to get some revenge here. New York, they 6-0-1 in their last 7 games against the spread overall. They've been beat, they've been winning, they've been covering. All right. So that's good right there. All right. The over is 4-0 in the next last 4 road games versus a team with a winning percentage greater than 600. I don't know. Miami, the under is 5-0 in their last 5 home games versus a team with a winning record. That means they've been trying to play these good teams hard. Okay. Yeah. Versus these two teams, though, I don't know. I just ain't stepping in front of that New York there. I don't want to step in front of New York. As good as they've been playing. Like I said, they 9-1 in their last 10 games. They've been playing some good ball here. Rebound prop for Randall sitting at 8.5. Couldn't talk you off of that. Like I said, I'm not a fan of this rebound wise of this Miami Heat team here. Okay. Both teams. Okay, both teams. Let's see. Both teams will give up the 3. Okay, so let's see what we got here. What's happening? Let's see. As a whole, so New York has gotten better. Miami though, they still right there giving up the 3 ball. Specifically to positions, let's see. The 3, Miami will get up the 3rd most 3s to the point guard position on the season. They are giving up the 3rd most 3s to the shooting guard position on the season. They are giving up to the small 4 position the 6th most 3s to the small 4 position on the season. And Julius Randle's position, they act like they've been defending it well, but if he's hot, he's going to come out there and he's going to come out there and get hot. I mean, it just is what it is, self-explanatory. So, that's what I'm looking at there. Don't like him, but Barry plays good versus Miami, 19 points per game versus them. Hit 40. He hit 46 against them last year. All right. Okay. Sounds good. Let me see. Injury news. Like I said, there won't be any. There won't be no Lowry today. We know that. I mean, Jimmy Butler's questionable. I see him probably guarding him. Yeah, I see him probably guarding him. But we'll see. Good stuff, man. Way to point that out. Way to point that out. All right. Way to point that out. Covered all the bases there. I have to cover a lot of these cover a lot of these games because a lot of my viewers here for same game parlays and stuff like that. All right. So I couldn't talk you off of rebounds or none of that shit for Julius Randle. All right, either the 8.5. I got real interest in that. Yeah. Just gonna look at Jalen Brunson assist prop. I know it's in at 5.5, but I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. The three ball should be in play for these guys though. Let's see what we got them at. 2.5 for Brunson, 3.5 for Julius Randle, 1.5 for Barrett. There go your boy right there. 1.5 for Grams. Grams will go out there and pop the 3 too, man. You know, I think Grams had like 4 threes the other day. 6 threes versus Brooklyn. 1 3 versus Boston. 3 threes versus New Orleans Pelicans. All right. Los Angeles Clippers at Sacramento Kings. There'll be no Kawhi Leonard for this one, so we know that. Fox is expected to play. Keep an eye out on that. 239 over under in this spot here. Probably don't have any numbers out for the Clippers side of things. Okay, we got Paul George. I'm gonna like that. As broke as his ass be, I'm gonna like that. He should have, all the usage in the world. This game here. So his ass been, what's his threes, man? Because boy, he been off, man. 2.5 at 156. Ugh. He been bricking. All right, so what I'm gonna like here is let me see. I'm gonna definitely like Miles Plumlee. All right, that's gonna be one person I'm gonna like. If there's no Zubac. So let's see. If Zubac don't play, yes, I'm like Miles Plumlee. I think he had like 17 rebounds last game. We know what he does. He had 20 rebounds. All right, 10 rebounds are better in 3 of his last 4. The one game that he missed was 9 on a hook. So if Zubac don't go, then yes, I like the rebound prop for him. And couldn't talk you off a double-double. So that's going to be one of my favorite plays, but it's not on the board right now. I don't know if they have it on the board here on DraftKings. Let's see. You guys got something? Let me know, though, man. Let me know. Okay, he's not on the board here. And like I said, for the rest of these guys, like the usual suspects, there are, it is what it is. Russell Westbrook is not the greatest defender. I like De'Aaron Fox. I couldn't talk you off his points, and then Sabonis, his points, his rebounds, double, triple. You don't need me to tell you that. All right. So I'm really contemplating. I'm looking ahead right now, and that'll mean like I'm waiting for the news for Ivica Zubac because I already know I'll be going to the rebound prop for somebody like Plumlee, man. So to save some time, I'm gonna just keep it moving. This is a back-to-back for the Clippers. New Orleans Pelicans at Golden State Warriors here, 230.5 over under in this spot. Golden State Warriors, they're a juggernaut at home. You know that. You seen that last night. I think they're like 27-7 at home. Don't quote me on that, but let's see. And I do think this team has beat them once or twice this year. So Golden State Warriors, they 26-7 on the road. New Orleans, they 11-21 on the road. Okay. New Orleans having a problem scoring. Okay. Last night, shout out to, hit the like button. I know we got like 20-some people in here. Hit the like button for me. If you're not subscribe. I'll be going back live. I'll be going live later on, maybe an hour or so before lock, so we can put the finishing touches on it if anybody wants to join. But yeah, so that's one thing there. But like I said, yeah, so between these two teams, let's see. New Orleans beat the Golden State Warriors twice. So, yeah, I'm quite sure Golden State should want to get them some revenge here. Let's check Twitter. This is a back-to-back for Golden State here. Never know. They might sit somebody. We'll see. So, Trae Young is at shoot-around. That's a good thing. Other than that, no new news. For value, we're looking at Hernan Gomez, man. Here's a guy who can put up stats in a hurry. All right. He disappointed last game, and I'm not afraid to go back to him. Like I said, Jonas Valanciunas is considered doubtful. Andrew Wiggins, he's got a hell of a personal matter going on. Don't know if he's going to play. And what else? Larry Nance is still out. So, if in the absence of props going to be crazy, bro. Props going to be crazy this game. PG, I guess. Yeah. But so let's see. There's two guys that you could consider, all right? So last game, in the absence of Jonas Valanciunas versus Portland, we all know Portland give up the most points to the center position. But Hernan Gomez did not have the most ideal game, although he played 21 minutes. He had 7 and 7, all right? And then Jackson Hayes played 16 minutes. He had 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. So, they're going to be kind of like, doing it like that. This is this Golden State Warriors team here, okay? So, your usual suspects are going to be C.J. McCollum and Brandon Ingram. That's where all the usage is going to funnel to. Brandon Ingram just coming off a 40-point game versus the Blazers. He took 29 shots that game. So points wise, oh shit. What do we got here? I didn't even look at Brandon Ingram's points today. Brandon Ingram points sitting at 26 and a half. CJ McCollum, 21 points or his threes. This Golden State Warriors team, I'll tell you this right here. Points wise, they give up the 4th most points to the point guard position. Could that be CJ? Could be. They'll probably be rolling out Dante DiVincenzo and Jordan Poole at the 1 and 2. So I couldn't talk you off the points for CJ McCollum there. 3-pointers. Golden State giving up the 2nd most 3-pointers to the point guard position. That could very well be CJ McCollum. So those are some numbers right there that support CJ. Small forward position, points wise, usage. This guy's Brandon Ingram. His usage trumps a lot of stuff here. So it's going to be interesting to see who they're going to throw at him. They're going to throw, and what this lineup is going to be. He's just going to have a lot of usage. He can just get there as volume alone. This Golden State Warriors team, they play better defense at home than they do on the road. So, it is what it is. So I'm looking at CJ McCollum and Brandon Ingram for points. That's it. I want to see what some of these numbers come out later on, and we'll figure out something there, But I can't talk you off anything like assist or anything like that. I got the Draymond Green assist last night. He got that for me. It's sitting at 6.5 now. Couldn't talk you off of that. Draymond Green rebounds and assists. Couldn't talk you off of that either. It's probably sitting at 14.5 rebounds and assists. Probably sitting at 14.5, which it is. On PrizePicks, you'll probably get it for the same thing, around 14.5 rebounds and assists. They don't have it up right now for Draymond. But 14.5, he's hit this number 1, 2, 3, 3 straight games. So I don't know. I don't know. Yep. But as far as the side in this one, it's probably gonna be. If it, it's. I know it's a back-to-back. Pelicans are the more rested team. Pelicans need to win. They have won the last 2 versus this team, but Golden State could be looking for some good get back here from those 2 games. So I lean towards Golden State. Nothing official. I lean towards Golden State in this one though. They got firepower in all phases of the game. They got firepower, man. Some of those ancillary guys, they coming out there and they looking confident now. They taking shots and your Ty Jeromes and your Lambs and shit like that. These motherfuckers going out there, they going out there, they taking shots. So it's hard to pinpoint one prop here. Also, if it ain't peripheral, so definitely that's what I'm looking at, man. This Memphis Grizzlies game, I didn't look too much into it. We know Joker is a walking triple-double here. Denver Nuggets, they will give up the points to the point guard position. So, then you couple that with the fact that, they give up the 3rd most points to the point guard position, man. That's just, that's what Ja Morant does. Last time these 2 teams, I want to say Denver. Oh, didn't Denver Hulk smash these guys? No, Memphis beat them. So here's the thing. All right, both of these teams, they're pretty good at home. Memphis 26-5. Denver, they got the best record at home, 28-4. You just don't want to step in. You hardly want to step in front of that. You know what I'm saying? On the road though, Memphis is they 12-18. They ain't good on the road like that, man. They ain't good on the road like that. Okay. So between these 2 teams, Memphis did smack them up 112-94 last time these 2 teams played. They split the season series at 1-1 right now. As it stands, this is the 3rd game between the 2. So we'll see. Memphis, the under is 13-3-1 in Grizzlies' last 17 games. Okay, so that says something. All right, the under is 7-1 in Grizzlies' last 8 games on playing on 1-day rest. In Denver, the Nuggets, they 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games overall, so they've been covering lately. The over is 5-1 in the Nuggets' last 6 home games. Between these 2 teams, the Grizzlies, they are 2-6-1 against the spread in the last 9 meetings in Denver, okay? In Denver, all right? And those are some trends right there that stood out to me this morning. But, I don't know. I'm at this point, I'm starting to lean towards Denver, but I probably won't bet a side in this one. Truthfully, I probably won't. Like I say, I couldn't talk you off Joker props, and I just, see it. They Denver giving up the 3rd most points to the point guard position. That boy should be ultra aggressive. What's his name? Ja Morant should be ultra aggressive this game, but we'll see, man. These teams just played 3 games ago. He had 23.7 rebounds and 4 assists. On 18 shots. So that was at home. So I mean, if he's gonna see somebody like shit, Jamal Murray, then yeah, I like that matchup. Not too many other things I want to touch on from this game there. You guys got something? Let me know, but I'm gonna keep it moving. Been on this for a long time. Been on for a long time, and this is the last game on the docket, and I don't have much for this game right here. To tell you the truth, I have to look more into it. Too many information overload for me sometimes, but hey, Minnesota Timberwolves at Los Angeles Lakers. These guys swapped a few players. I don't think D'Angelo Russell is playing this game. I don't think he's playing this game. No, and I expect Anthony Davis to play. Vanderbilt, old team here. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I don't, man. I don't know. I don't know who's guarding Anthony Edwards in this one here, but I think this feels like an Anthony Edwards spot here. Last two games he played is, it hasn't been the best of games. This is a perfect game for somebody like him to pop out, if you ask me. So I'll be looking for Anthony Edwards, man. Probably early and often. What is this point prop? Sit at 27.5. I couldn't talk you off of it, man. I mean, what the hell? Assist prop for Kyle Anderson and Mike Conley should be in play in this one. Dennis Schroeder, I like Dennis Schroeder points when he's without Anthony Davis. But this could be a spot. I like the matchup for Dennis Schroeder though. Conley is not the greatest defender, not the Conley that he was. So I can see instances where he can get there, but with Anthony Davis, in the fold, probably, you could probably look to his assist prop. I'm not going there though. I can care what he do. I'm not going there. But I'm just saying. But Kyle Anderson and Mike Conley, these two guys, will be, these two guys have point. Well, Kyle Anderson, he has a point guard mindset. So he's been crushing this number too. He's the one who's keeping me off of Mike Conley because I'm getting him at a discount. He's hit this number at 1, 2, 3, 4 of his last 5 games. However, Conley 7 assists to cash. He's hit that number in back-to-back games in 3 of his last 5. All right, so those are some looks that I'm looking at there. Vanderbilt, I can see him getting to the rebounds this game. I can see him getting to the boards. Where's his rebounds at? They don't even have him out. Jared Vanderbilt. They don't even have him out. What do they have him out on DraftKings? Interesting. So I'll be wanting to see what his rebound prop looking like. I might get there, might not get there. I don't know. I guess so. That just about sums it up, guys. Just about sums it up. I'm getting ready in the next 30 minutes. I'm going to put together 6 picks on PrizePicks in the next 30 minutes. How about I just, let's see. How about I just, no, I can't do it right now. Give me about 30 more minutes. Be on the lookout. I'm gonna upload it as a YouTube short. Hopefully you guys got it. I'm gonna put it on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. With that being said, guys, peace out, man. Peace. Good luck today. I'll be back though.